it's Johanna, and I am camping in our little camper along the Steenhatchee River on a sunny and warm day. And today I want to show you some of the go projects that I pack when I am traveling, doing something relaxing, and have some time and the ability to do some relaxing handwork. So I'm going to show you how I travel and what I bring and how I put it all together. So sometimes it varies depending on the project I'm working on, but I also bring a little bit of everything because I never know, like even when I'm home, what the mood may bring or the lighting may bring if I'm working inside or I'm working outside, like a day like today, what I want to be working on. So first I have a little project bag that I have my knitting, and this is a small knitting project because again it's easy and portable. So I'm working on a pair of socks. These are actually my first pair of socks. And you can see, here's my first sock. Yay! My friend Arlene helped me get started and showed me the method of knitting on 2 circular needles. So it's a nice, simple and easy project for me to bring along. I can even knit in the car, which is pretty cool. I can't read in the car, but I can knit in the car. So I have my project bag with my knitting needles and my yarn, my work in progress. I have a crochet hook in case I drop a stitch and I need to fix it. And I have a row counter because when I was starting, I had to keep track of some rows. So I have a little clicky row counter in here, my little row counter, and a little pair of scissors to cut the yarn. So I got plenty of room. If I wanted to put something a little bigger, this would fit a shawl. You know, I have a lot of project bags, but this right now is for my sock project. So I have my knitting project. And then I always bring a journal with me, and I prefer to work in the moleskin art books. The pages are a little bit heavier than a regular sketchbook or moleskin journal. They're blank, and these are just my favorite, and I tend to decorate the covers with whatever. Sometimes I'll collage them, sometimes I'll paint them, but I always have a few of these going, and I'll write down some ideas, I'll write down some sketches, doodles, all kinds of things, and I always keep this handy. And you can even see, like, sometimes I'll bring some markers or some colored pencils. I have a little mind map of some ideas. This is in no particular order, but I always like to have this handy. So I have my journal, and then I have a little bag of pens and pencils and things. So this is just a little pencil case that I have, and in here I have some glue sticks in case I want to collect some things to glue in. I have, for this one I actually have it's just a little portable watercolor kit. So this was given to me when I went to Bali, put together by the organizers, Kelly and Val. So I have that. Isn't that cool? It's just in an Altoid tin. You can make these. And then I have a water brush. There's some water in here. So if I feel like sketching and doing some watercolor, I can do that. I have a whole bunch of pens. So I have a bunch of sketching and drawing pens, a Pitt artist pen, some different sizes, some small, a medium. A lot of these are waterproof, so that they can be, like, these are waterproof and they can be, so I can draw and then I can do some watercolors if I want to. This is a Copic multi-liner, also waterproof. More Pitt pens. This is just a little felt tip pen. So I have a bunch of pens. I have a Uniball, a Signo gel pen, more Pitt pens. This is, I have a Tombow. So just a bunch of little pens. that I have if I want to do some drawing, sketching, or just keeping track of ideas. Another pair of inexpensive scissors, and even though these are kind of embroidery scissors, but they're inexpensive. If TSA takes these away or I lose them, I'm not going to cry. But I also use these for cutting paper, and I have a little bit of washi tape in here if I want to glue or tape something down. If something happens, or I mix these up with paper and fabric and whatever, I don't care, it's okay. So I have really like everything, and another thing of washi tape. So all these pens, glue sticks, washi tape, a little pair of scissors, and a watercolor set, all in this little bag. So I have that and my journal. And for this particular journal, even though it's not a watercolor journal, I will do a little bit of wet work in here because I can. And if something gets a little bit, if it bleeds through, I might just like paste something on the inside. And okay, so that's kind of my paper. And I kind of stuck this in the plastic bag. And then what's in here, very fancy project bag. I don't know why I have this in a Ziploc bag, but I do. And this is one of my mixed media crazy quilting blocks, work in progress. And you can see I am having so much fun doing these. Look what the back looks like. It's a messy, super fun. So I have a lot of different embroidery stitches, buttons, mixed media. This is not finished, but I am carrying this around again because it's something I want to finish. And again, it's portable, so I have that in here. So I usually carry a little needle book, but this is just a little piece of felt with some of my needles, an extra pair of scissors, and this was a good pair of scissors, my favorite pair of scissors that my dog ate the handle off of. So now it's my portable pair. And then I carry I have some floss and some, oops, there goes my pearl cottons, but I have some ribbon in here. So I have some of my embellishments. This is a little mixed media thing that I'm going to put on, but I have some of like little bits and things that I may consider stitching onto, and then some of the different, so I kind of did this project in advance, but I had this, and then when I stuck this in, I had this in here, I had this in here, and so I had this Ziploc bag with everything. I really should have a better bag. I'm kind of ashamed of that. And my knitting project bag. And so with this, I have something I can do in the car, sitting outside of the camper, on the river. I can be doing it before I go to sleep inside, anything. So that is my portable projects for my camping trip to North Florida, and that's what I brought and how I brought it. So just a little example of my to-go bag, and I'd love to see what you take and how you package the goodies. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. And no matter where you are, make time to make something, and we'll see you soon. Bye now.